The Premier League has seen many great players in the history of football. In a league where legends are made, where the greatest come to prove their worth, the competition among players are tough. Players like Thierry Henry, Cristiano Ronaldo, Alan Shearer, Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard, and many others are in the race for being the best. Among them, there are two players in this decade who competes for being the best, Mohamed Salah and Eden Hazard. Salah is the best player in the world, claims Jurgen Klopp. But then you hear Zinedine Zidane declaring, Hazard is the best player in the world. Two football geniuses, two very different opinions. Who's right? One, a lightning-fast Egyptian with a lethal left foot. The other, a Belgian marvel with dribbling skills that defy physics. But who truly reigns supreme? Salah versus Hazard. It's the debate that's divided fans for years. But today we will find out who is exactly better among these two magicians.
It Cancelo, oh, it's brilliant from Mo Salah. And still, Salah, oh, sensational!
Nicely done, Hazard, it's opened up. Now he'll take the shot, beautiful! Chelsea's inspiration, Eden Hazard.
Picture two young boys, worlds apart, yet united by a shared dream. In the small Egyptian village of Nagreg, a young Mohamed Salah kicks a makeshift ball through dusty streets. Meanwhile, in the Belgian town of La Louvière, Eden Hazard hones his skills in the family backyard. Their paths to footballing greatness couldn't have started more differently. Salah's journey began with long, arduous commutes. Every day he'd travel for hours from Nagreg to train with El Mokaloun in Cairo. It was a grueling schedule for a teenager. But Salah's determination never wavered. He'd often arrive home late at night, exhausted but driven by his passion for the game. Hazard, on the other hand, grew up in a family of footballers. His parents both played professionally, setting high expectations for young Eden. The pressure to live up to the family name was intense, but it also provided him with invaluable guidance and support. Their first steps in professional football were equally distinct. Salah made his debut for El Mokaloun at just 17, quickly becoming a regular starter. His speed and dribbling skills caught the eye of scouts, marking the beginning of his rise through the ranks. Hazard's talent shone early at Lille. He joined their youth academy at 14 and made his professional debut at 16. His close ball control and creativity made him stand out, and he soon became one of the most exciting prospects in French football. Key moments in their early careers set them on the path to stardom. For Salah, it was a standout performance in a youth tournament that led to interest from Basel. Hazard's breakthrough came with a hat-trick in a cup match for Lille, announcing his arrival on the big stage. As they continued to impress, anticipation built around their potential. Salah's move to Basel marked his first step into European football, while Hazard's consistent performances for Lille had top clubs across Europe vying for his signature. Their early lives shaped their football careers in profound ways. Salah's humble beginnings and long commutes instilled a work ethic and resilience that would serve him well. Hazard's football-rich upbringing gave him a natural understanding of the game that few could match. But talent alone doesn't guarantee success in the Premier League. As Salah and Hazard prepared for their dream moves to England, they were about to face their toughest challenge yet. Salah and Hazard were about to learn a harsh lesson. Talent isn't always enough. How would these two rising stars handle the pressure cooker of English football? Their responses would shape the course of their careers. Salah's initial stint at Chelsea was a struggle. He found himself on the fringes of the team, making only 19 appearances across 2 seasons. The young Egyptian's confidence took a hit as he struggled to adapt to the physicality and pace of the Premier League. In contrast, Hazard hit the ground running at Chelsea. His dribbling skills and creativity immediately caught the eye, and he quickly became a fan favorite at Stamford Bridge. As Hazard cemented his place as Chelsea's talisman, Salah was sent on loan to Fiorentina and then Roma. It was in Italy that Salah rediscovered his form and confidence. His performances for Roma were electric, with 15 goals and 11 assists in the 2016-17 season. This caught the attention of Liverpool, who gave Salah a second chance in the Premier League. Salah's return to England with Liverpool was nothing short of spectacular. In his first season, he broke the Premier League record for goals in a 38-game season, netting an incredible 32 times. His speed, clinical finishing, and intelligent movement made him a nightmare for defenders. Liverpool's tactics perfectly suited Salah's style, allowing him to cut inside from the right and wreak havoc on opposing defenses. Meanwhile, Hazard was the driving force behind Chelsea's title-winning campaigns in 2014-15 and 2016-17. His ability to create chances out of nothing, combined with his excellent close control, made him the centerpiece of Chelsea's attack. Hazard's playing style was different from Salah's, relying more on skill and guile than raw pace. The breakout moments that put Salah and Hazard on the map were clear. For Salah, it was his record-breaking first season at Liverpool, which announced his arrival as a world-class talent. For Hazard, it was his consistent brilliance over several seasons at Chelsea, culminating in 2 Premier League titles. With both players now established stars, their impact on English football was undeniable. But to truly understand their greatness, we need to dive deeper into the numbers behind their success. Before moving on, make sure to like the video and comment who do you think is better. And while you're down there, make sure to subscribe. It means a lot. And now let's continue on to the video. Numbers don't lie, but they can certainly surprise. When we compare Salah and Hazard's career statistics, one unexpected fact stands out, and it might change how you view these football legends forever. Let's start with the basics. In their careers so far, Salah has netted an impressive 259 goals in 429 appearances across all competitions. Hazard, on the other hand, has scored 200 goals in 667 matches. At first glance, Salah seems to have the edge in pure goal-scoring ability, but when we zoom in on their best seasons, the picture gets more interesting. Salah's record-breaking 2017-18 campaign saw him score 44 goals in 52 appearances for Liverpool. It was a season that left fans and pundits alike in awe. Hazard's best goal-scoring season came in 2018-19, with 21 goals in 52 appearances for Chelsea. While not as prolific as Salah's best, it's worth noting that Hazard often played in a deeper role. When it comes to assists, both players shine. Salah has racked up 111 assists in his career, while Hazard has 165 to his name. This is where Hazard's playmaking abilities really come to the fore. In terms of chances created, Hazard consistently ranks among the Premier League's top performers, often creating over 100 chances per season. In big games, both players have left their mark. Salah has been particularly lethal in matches against top 6 Premier League opposition, scoring 29 goals in 59 appearances. Hazard, too, has a knack for showing up when it matters most, with memorable performances in cup finals and crucial league matches. Individual awards tell another part of the story. Salah has won the Premier League Golden Boot twice and was named PFA Players' Player of the Year in 2018. Hazard, meanwhile, has been named Chelsea's Player of the Year 4 times and won the PFA Players' Player of the Year in 2015. So how do their goal-scoring records compare? Salah edges it in terms of pure numbers, but Hazard's all-round game and assist record shouldn't be overlooked. As for individual awards, it's a close call, with both players earning significant recognition from their peers and fans. But football isn't just about individual glory. Let's look at how these 2 stars have contributed to their team's successes on the biggest stages. From club triumphs to national team heroics, the true test of a player's greatness often lies in their ability to elevate those around them. As we compare Salah and Hazard's team success, we'll uncover a shocking disparity that could tip the scales in this epic showdown. Let's start with the silverware. Hazard's trophy cabinet is impressive, boasting 2 Premier League titles, 2 Europa League trophies, and an FA Cup with Chelsea. He was a key figure in these victories, often providing the spark of creativity that turned tight matches in Chelsea's favor. Salah's club success came later in his career, but it's no less significant. He's claimed a Premier League title, a Champions League trophy, and a FIFA Club World Cup with Liverpool. Their roles in these trophy-winning campaigns were crucial. Hazard was often the standout player in Chelsea's title-winning seasons, his dribbling skills and ability to create chances proving invaluable. Salah, meanwhile, was part of a formidable attacking trio at Liverpool, his goals and assists playing a massive part in their recent successes. In cup finals and crucial league matches, both players have shown. Hazard scored the winning goal in the 2019 Europa League final, while Salah opened the scoring in Liverpool's 2019 Champions League final victory. These performances cement their reputations as big-game players. Shifting our focus to national team contributions, we see a different picture. Salah is the talisman of the Egyptian national team, leading them to their first World Cup in 28 years in 2018. He's Egypt's all-time top scorer and has been named African Footballer of the Year twice. Hazard, as captain of Belgium's golden generation, led his team to a third-place finish in the 2018 World Cup, their best ever performance. In major tournaments, both have had their moments. Salah's performances in the Africa Cup of Nations have been stellar, though a trophy has eluded him so far. Hazard's World Cup performances, particularly in 2018, showcased his ability to perform on the biggest stage. So, who comes out on top? Hazard edges it in terms of club trophies, with 6 major titles to Salah's 3. But Salah's impact on his national team has been more profound, single-handedly elevating Egypt's status in world football. Beyond the trophies and goals, true greatness leaves a lasting mark. As we wrap up our comparison, let's look at the records these two stars have broken and the legacy they're building in the beautiful game. While individual brilliance dazzles fans, a player's legacy is often measured in silverware. When it comes to trophies, Salah and Hazard have impressive collections, but their paths to glory couldn't be more different. Let's start with Hazard. During his time at Chelsea, he amassed quite a haul: 2 Premier League titles, 2 Europa League trophies, an FA Cup. Hazard was often the driving force behind these victories. In the 2014-15 season, he scored 14 goals and provided 9 assists as Chelsea cruised to the Premier League title. His performances in crucial matches, like his goal against Manchester United in the 2018 FA Cup final, showcased his ability to shine on the biggest stages. Salah's trophy cabinet, while not as full, tells a different story. At Liverpool, he's won the Premier League, Champions League, FIFA Club World Cup, and UEFA Super Cup. Salah's role in these triumphs was nothing short of spectacular. His 32 goals in the 2017-18 Premier League season set a new record for a 38-game campaign. In the Champions League, Salah's contributions were crucial, including a goal in the final against Tottenham. Internationally, Hazard's achievements with Belgium give him the advantage, though Salah's importance to Egypt is arguably greater on a personal level. In Egypt, Salah's success has inspired a new generation of young footballers. Youth academies across the country have seen a surge in enrollment, with kids dreaming of following in Salah's footsteps. In Belgium, Hazard's rise to stardom has reinforced the country's reputation as a breeding ground for world-class talent. The Belgian FA has credited players like Hazard for inspiring more young people to take up the sport. Both players have also become global ambassadors for football. Salah's prominence has helped challenge stereotypes about Muslim athletes, while Hazard's flair and sportsmanship have made him a role model for aspiring players worldwide. Experts widely regard both Salah and Hazard as Premier League greats. Alan Shearer, the league's all-time top scorer, has praised Salah's phenomenal impact, while former Chelsea manager Jose Mourinho once called Hazard probably the best player in the Premier League. As we wrap up our comparison of Salah and Hazard, it's clear both players have left an indelible mark on football. Salah's goal-scoring prowess and Hazard's mesmerizing dribbling skills have thrilled fans worldwide. Their journeys from humble beginnings to Premier League stardom inspire millions. In the end, perhaps the real winners are the fans who got to witness these two extraordinary talents. Their different styles and strengths make it nearly impossible to declare a clear winner. So, we leave you with this question: who would you pick for your team?